Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, and I'm going to do another complete different video for you. So this video here I'm going to present some VHSs, of course. Now for me, VHS, the format of VHS has always been a personal thing from my childhood actually, and I used to get lots of VHSs like during one of my younger years, probably since I was a toddler, to maybe the age of like 8 or 9 or 10 really. Watching adult-rated movies, very much, you know, from the 80s and 90s, which has been a complete joy. It has. So, I want to do like maybe like a little celebration, and obviously I'm 20 years old now. I will actually showcase a few VHS that I've still kept actually. Well, for a while now. They've been living around the house for many years, and I actually found them due to some, you know, resoiling around the house in cupboards, spoiled houses, attics and all sorts of stuff. So by any means I will start with the little VHS bundle I've got, and we shall begin. So first up we've got some big VHSs, like VHSs in big cases actually. These are all released from the 1990s, and I will showcase them now. And these are not presets or anything like that. I don't know on presets. They're very bulky like in presets, but not. So anyway, the first one is a 1995, and it stars Robin Williams, and of course I think everyone knows what this is. Jumanji. Yeah. Quite old, a bit dusty at the back this one is. I never really seen Jumanji before, but I don't know how long we had this for a lot of years. Maybe. Big. Quite good, quite nice little, let me have a look at that. Nice bit of a nice label on the VHS there. Nothing else, no inlays or anything like that, no advertisements for any other VHSs in there, just plain white sleeve. So yeah, Jumanji, released on the Columbia TriStar home video, and it's rated PG, as always. Next up is another film from 1995, well it was released in 1996. And this is one of my sort of earlier movies actually. Let me describe it first. I'll give it to you. It's GoldenEye. One of my earlier James Bond films I bought, along with another film that I'll show later. This is the original 1996 VHS that came out. As you can see, it's quite different from what you expect. Oh, it's got the 007 logo around it. It's quite different actually, because now I thought it wasn't really a James Bond film because look at the cover and stuff like that. You know, I thought it doesn't really suit it as well when I first got it. But overall, it is like everyone says, GoldenEye is a great, fantastic film. One thing is this. I don't know where the insulator went, but it's so gone. However, it still plays nicely. It does, and it's quite good. So GoldenEye, very good. Next up, this is a really interesting one. This is my mum's actually, that she actually let me keep. Actually, well, she told me to keep it just in case for various reasons maybe. And it is it's a sequel to an original film which I'll show later, and it's released on the High Flyers video distribution. And this is from 1990. The film's from 1992, but it was released in 1993. It's Hellraiser 3. Hell on Earth. I remember, and this version is the special edition version, includes unseen footage. So this must be an uncut. Must be an uncut version, probably. Obviously, it's got Fifth Avenue Entertainment on it as well. I remember seeing this as a kid and really creeping me out, and all the pictures in the back. Jeez, look at that. And the cover as well. To be honest, it's not the best Hellraiser film in my opinion. No, it's not the best, but it's quite different. But never mind. Obviously, you got back stuff on here as well. Obviously, saying how scary and great it is. You know, saying it's one of the best horror movies of 1992. Never mind. But overall, It's quite nice, and I do remember seeing this as a kid down in the living room all those years ago. So that's Hellraiser 3 Hell on Earth. And the last one is, the last big box, there's only 4 I've got here, is Candyman 2. Farewell to the Flesh. This came out in 96. The film came out in 1995, but this came out in 1996. To be honest, I've never seen this film at all. I remember the first Candyman, of course. You know, it's quite a good film, that is. But the other 2 sequels, Farewell to the Flesh and Dead the Dead, I'm too sure about. This, my mum actually got this from a cardboard still, I think. And it's got a bit of some weird inlays on it as well, because you've got horror on top of there. You've got a bit of a Starfile as well. I don't know if this was Hologram's idea for, you know, for the 90s movies or something. I don't know why. Obviously, you got Tony Todd, who was in Candyman. He was in The Crow, Colours, and Platoon. You got Kelly Rowan as well. She was in Hook and the Gate. The 87 film, yes. I'm just not too sure. It's just something my mum picked up years ago, and Dan has found it recently. And so it's Candyman 2, Farewell to the Flesh. Right then, let's continue with the actual standard VHS now, not the big box versions. These are the standard, normal slimline versions. You know, these slimline cases, plastic cases. And we'll start with this one. So this is a film. This is actually one of my mum and dad's films. Actually, one of my parents' videos. I knew about it because they brought it down in the attic along with the movie The Wanderers, the Philip Kaufman The Wanderers, which is a fantastic film, that is, because I saw recently. However, this came down with it, and I was a bit surprised at what it was. Nowadays, I've seen bits of it, and I think it's okay. I know what it is meant for. It's good humour as well, and it's this, and it's oh lordy, it's the Fat Slags. And it contains 3 adventure. It contains 3 stories: Dirty Weekend, Slags at Large, and Working Girls, or sort of mixed way around. It is. This isn't. To be honest, this isn't. This is animated. This is. I think it's the only sort of stop motion animated bit of viz that at least do. I think this is really well. It was released in the 90s. This was. I think this came out in 92. Yeah, 1992. The show aired. And then this version was released until 1996, and it's released on the Forefront video label, and produced by AOT, and yeah, so on. Obviously, it's obviously something funny there. It says sorry, no refunds available. If you can see that. But overall, it's quite funny. It's in rubber. Spectacular rubble panhandle vision, as it says on here. Not too sure why, but it's quite hilarious, and our parents enjoyed it, and it's interesting. That's all I'd say. So that's a viz. All it's a Fat Slags. Yeah. Next up, we've got is Forever Young, the story of Mel Gibson from 1992. This came out. Well, 1992 the film came out, 1993 this VHS came out. My parents actually watched this recently, actually, and it's a good film, actually. I won't tell you what the film's about. Maybe look up yourself, but I have to say, it's a good film, actually. It's a good performance by him. I never knew that we had this on I never knew we had this on VHS, actually. Found this in a boiler house, actually. We do own a boiler house, we do. And just found it there in a box. Took it in good condition, so I thought, you know, just salvage it out. So forth, yeah. So anyway, that was Forever Young. Next up we've got is my only Doctor Who VHS, and I got this in Blackpool a few years ago. It cost me $14.99, and it's the only one I've got, only VHS I've got, and it's The Two Doctors. One of my favourite classic stories ever. This is one of my favourites of the Colin Baker era, and it's the last performance with Patrick Troughton as the Doctor. Very good, fantastic. It's quite long as well. It's about at the time it's about what was it, 3 45 minutes. It was how many episodes it had. It was 3 episodes, but they run for about 45 minutes, so it was quite long. It's quite a long episode. This is considered for a story in the 80s actually, and it's really fantastic. It was released at the time of the 30th anniversary in 1993. If you can see the banner bit there, and it was released on the original BBC video label in the 90s, which is quite good. Nice bit of information in the back here as well. Nice bit of pictures as well, what's going on. And yeah, quite fantastic. Good memories. I remember watching on a nice day, and I thought, this is a brilliant story. It's one of my favourites as well. So, The Two Doctors, 30th anniversary release from 1993 on BBC Video. Not finally. Next up we've got is a standard copy DVD or something, high quality Memory X. And what this is, and it says on the banner here, Salvage Squad. What is Salvage Squad? It's not a movie. It's actually a TV show that my dad used to watch, and he taped it. Salvage Squad. It's like Scrappy Challenge. Well, it's sort of in a Scrappy Challenge it is, and a few presenters. It was premiered on the BBC, I think on BBC Two back in the day, and it had one of the presenters actually was the lead singer of Madness, Graham Pearson, known as Suggs. He presented a show, which is quite surprising actually, but hey ho, I think he's on this one as well. I don't know, never checked it out, but I mean, trying to find Salvage Squad is, but you know, you can check on YouTube or something if they still have it all, or if they got rid of it, I don't know. But this is the only thing linking to what I know about this. It's just this VH copy that I picked up. That's just a little bit of leaflet there, and yeah. So it's just something I found in the bottle as along with Forever Young. This is just in a box somewhere. I thought, maybe keep it as well. I thought, keep it safe, you know, if anything doesn't come to light or anything. So therefore, it's not going back in. So anyway, I'll finish off this video and I'll do another video soon afterwards. So this is the VHS bundle that I'm going to do, and I'll see you for the next video, which I'll be looking at some more interesting VHS releases. Okay, see you soon.